B.
Oh, they're already playing. Okay.
Yeah, they're already playing. Yeah, with that, we got Pichu and Dr. B going on right now. It is losers quarters, I believe.
This is the semifinals.
Yeah, oh yes, loser semi. So it's
This
best
is
3
winner
out of
semis.
5.
Winner semis.
Oh, winners. Excuse me. With that, so it's best 3 out of 5. Pichu and Dr. B, like we got doubles partners from grand finals into like winner semis.
Yeah, there's a no smell doubles partners too. So
Yeah, so it's very interesting so far.
Team KO.
And you know, we got like players like who are specifically adjusted to know each other. So I like to see how this will turn out for Pichu and Dr. B because it was very interesting for Yez and No Smell and very hype also.
I'm surprised he's going Incineroar. Honestly, I feel like Wolf has the better matchup against Chrom.
Yeah, I bet so also. What's that?
Do you want to commentate, Patrick? You want this?
All right, we have the TO as the co-commentator also.
All right, Corporate Patrick is here, and I'm witnessing a very classic matchup. Dr. B versus Pichu. This is pretty seen this matchup a lot over the past like 4 years, and
It's always something new every time.
yep,
Always something new. Oh my goodness,
God.
getting that F smash. He did a 0 to death,
Yeah.
and he taunted.
he taunted. Wow.
He taunted. You know, if you're in a stock lead and you taunt, it's like, okay, well, you know, even if I get taunted bodied, it'll still be neutral. I won't be at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
So that explains why he did the taunt.
Oh my God.
So already, Dr. B using a magical sword powers to absolutely wall out Incineroar. Incineroar is definitely having a hard time trying to get in. That was a very questionable spot
Yeah.
dodge. He's absolutely almost losing that last stock.
Let's see if he gets
Hey,
something. Oh, Dr. B shows
he
himself.
taunted back.
He taunted back.
Well, I mean, you know,
SD to get taunted.
yeah, taunts get SD'd, honestly.
I mean, this isn't out of the question for Connor now. He's just going to have to get some stage control, which Dr. B is really not letting him have.
Dr. B is super great at getting stage control sometimes. It's getting up aired. With that, getting forward aired. It's looking. I don't think
Oh,
Pichu
that
will
was
take
close.
it.
Although,
Oh yeah, getting that Loma Whip. He's getting reset back to neutral. Very great.
just can't be hit by a forward tilt like that, and
Yeah.
that's game one.
Perfectly timed spot dodge by Dr. B. That was marvelous.
Yeah, it seems like he's able to just toss Incineroar around, and like Incineroar is not able to do anything, especially those high percents. You know, you
Yeah,
get hit by
I'd
an F tilt, you just
I would like to see a wolf switch, Pichu. Nothing wrong with it.
yeah. We'll see. I think he will. I mean, it was pretty. That was pretty convincing for Dr. B. Like, I mean, it was last stock for both characters, but that was because
He's got Wolf. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like Incineroar, Incineroar is not a terribly great character though.
No.
Pichu is an awesome player, but Incineroar though, I mean, you can only do so much with him, so that's why he's got Wolf out.
Yeah. He's a good secondary. Was like he definitely does better, good with it in some matchups against some
I mean,
players.
you see how this is turning out right now.
Yeah.
So getting that Nair and spacing out Chrom.
Looks like Derek's the person getting walled out right now, but he's not in the comeback with those up airs. He's juggling Wolf.
Yeah, that is true. Let's see. I'm not sure. I'm wondering what the Chrom versus Wolf matchup is. I think it's a kind of balance, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think Wolf can like play. They can both.
Oh wow.
They can mess each other up, but like Wolf can really punish. They can really punish each other's covers, I imagine, pretty well. And like
Oh wow.
Wolf has laser. Oh
Man, that was some quick thinking by Dr. B. That was pretty good.
That air dodge though, that made me really sad. That was at
See.
like 10% too, and it's very unfortunate for Rashu, but let's see if he can still make something happen. But so far, Dr. B's been pretty dominant this set.
Let me see right here. All right, try to get that Nair too.
So I'm being awfully aggressive considering, you know, Chrom could just send him down and kill him at pretty much any percent with this amount of rage.
That is true, honestly, when you mentioned that. Let's see right here. Okay.
An F tilt, a good place F tilt might take it. Down smash would definitely take it, no matter where he is. And
All right, get on that up tilt. Temper of that up tilt.
see if we can make something happen here.
Yeah, I like to see how things. I like to see how Pashu if he can take this back. Because Dr. B is definitely at a huge advantage right now.
Yeah. I mean, I think the Wolf's going better. I think that just air dodging that second stock really cost him, and it's going to be really hard to close the gap now.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. It's like Pashu. He's like, okay, I realize that there's an opportunity. I'm gonna do it right now when he really shouldn't be doing it at that instant. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Just a little bit too short. Too early, I don't know, too little, too late, or too little, too early? I don't know.
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
But he's making progress on that second stock, but it might not be enough. He's at 148, which Chrom can just like kill with up tilt at this point.
There we go. That back air. That back air will take it against Pashu. Pashu is he's at a disadvantage. We got Dr. B has won his second game, so there's that. But with that, we'll go right to Town and City. Pretty good so far. See, Incineroar again? Am I seeing this already? Incineroar again? I like it. I like it really good. But with that, we'll go right to Chrom and Incineroar on Town and City.
All right. Well, I'm kind of surprised to switch back to Incineroar because really the air dodge was the only thing that really destroyed him that last game. But he's doing really well so far. Getting a pretty healthy lead. Seems to be doing a good job maintaining stage control this far.
Yeah, it's Pashu realizes that like, okay, well, it's time to just take a step back, a few steps back, and realize, okay, this is what needs to be done. And he's doing all right.
Forward air. That was a good forward air by Dr. B, punishing the linear recovery of Incineroar, and that air dodge was not probably the best decision by Pashu, but he can get this stock pretty easily and even it up. And Incineroar is definitely not short on kill power.
That is true, yeah. Getting that up here onto Dr. B. Dr. B just skillfully avoiding all these moves by Pashu.
Yeah, that sword is just great about.
It's pretty devastating sword by Chrom. I'm sure some people are very glad that Chrom is in the game, so this is what you got, guys. This is what you asked for.
Yep.
Alrighty, let's see how Pashu.
No, that was actually a good air
That
dodge.
was very smart by Pashu. Did very great against that dodge. See, absolutely spot dodging every opportunity for Pashu to make. Alright, with that, that'll definitely take away that stock from Dr. B. Yeah, Pashu, he might get sent to losers bracket. It's looking kind of likely now.
Usually these guys have pretty close sets, but Dr. B's been pretty dominant this set this far.
The Dr. B's just doing super great. Getting hit by that side tilt.
Full stock lead by Dr. B. And let's see what Pashu can do here. I mean, Incineroar can get kills pretty quick, so, you know, he's definitely not out of it, but it's not looking good, especially with how easily Chrom can kind of like juggle and zone out Incineroar's options.
Yeah.
Walked into that lariat.
There we go. Okay, dodging to get back onto stage. And Sarah here, try to do a down smash.
Doesn't work.
Not quite.
Bench doesn't work.
Alright, getting back thrown.
Risky option paid off.
Alrighty, he might lose that stock. That dash attack though. That's Sarah here. Alright, Dr. B. We'll get that whipped. We're losing that second stock of his. Both 1-1 now. And you know, I mean, Pashu, he might make it.
Let's see if we can make a really big comeback here. He just has to get on stage and stay on there, which is which is really hard considering Chrom's
Oh, yeah.
up tilt is like 4 frames.
Yeah,
and it can
Bashu is
basically
definitely starting to
reset
gain control now.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh,
What? Nani?
Oh, Nani? That was a weird set.
Yeah, well, I mean, with that, Bashu gets into losers bracket and